Hello, my brothers and sisters. It is me, Dan Castillo, here with another review of Sprite Chill. I've never had this before this year. They came out with it last year. Heard it was good. Let's see. I'm going to try it out of the can warm. Of course, I'll be talking about a few stories. Let's see how it is with ice. Much better. Now, it's like Sprite, but with that cherry, it kind of has a chill. That's why it's called Sprite Chill. Anyway, let's get into the story. Today's story shall be about the metal giant of Greek mythology. I can't remember his name. You see, once there was a metal giant that was created by Hephaestus. I've talked about him before, and he thought he was human. And this woman wanted to defeat him. This is all from memory. None of this was written in script. Anyway, she told him that she could make him immortal if she took out the screw in his foot. Instead of make him an immortal, he died. He lost all his oil and fluid. Now, let's go into another story. Let's see what story would be worthy of my return. Let's go with the story of the Buddha. See, Sattva Buddha was born. This is my own theory on the Buddha. Plus, a little bit of the story. You see, the Buddha was born. There was a woman in India. She had a dream that an elephant with 6 tusks came to her. And then she got pregnant. But the baby came out of her a couple of days or a day like that, something like that. The baby was Buddha, of course. Siddhartha Gautama, that's the name of the Buddha. In case you weren't listening. Anyway, she did not feel pain. And according to the legends, the Buddha came out and took 9 steps. And jade flowers appeared. The queen, his mother, had a sage come to them, a mystic, and he told them that their son and he was crying because he won't be able to become enlightened like the Buddha in his lifetime. He said that their son may be the greatest spiritual leader of all time, or a very great king, which his father wanted. Which his father, obviously, if you know the story, I probably shouldn't spoil it. Anyway, his father kept him inside the castle so he wouldn't wander out or see the pain of the people. And the Buddha had a wonderful life. He had gold earrings so heavy that they made his earlobes stretch. Yes. He also he had 3 wives or 1 wife. Maybe he was given the option of having one of the wives. Anyway, he abandoned. Once when he left the castle for the first time, he saw a poor man, a sick man, and I can't remember the other one. Blind? Anyway, and this changed him. He saw a monk too. He wanted to become enlightened, so he left his family, left his kingdom behind, and became an ascetic. I think that's what it's called. A monk. You see, the first Buddhist monks did not call themselves monk. The first followers of the Buddha, according to what I know, did not call themselves Buddhists. Anyone can become a Buddha or reach the same limit. Yeah, it's much better cold. Anyway, the Buddha starved himself for many years. Like, he went on a fast for a while. And then he realized that fasting wasn't getting him anywhere. So he ate some rice or porridge. And the other monks, ascetics, believed that he had given up on the path to enlightenment. But no. He established the middle way. He meditated for 40 days. Yeah. But before that, he learned meditation. I don't remember what meditation was. He meditated, did a bunch of stuff. He did all this stuff to become enlightened. I'm trying to spread the good knowledge. It's good. Anyway, he started meditating. You know Mara? Mara is a very dark god. A deva. He doesn't want anyone to become enlightened, to know the secret of the Eightfold Path. So the Buddha was meditating under a tree for like 40 days, and Mara sent demons. He sent demons after him, and then he sent, Mara people would call them succubuses, or just illusions. Anyway, the Buddha then, what the demons said to the Buddha, don't you want people to know that you have reached enlightenment, to witness it? Then the Buddha put his hand like this and said, basically saying, the earth is my witness. Yeah. Anyway, and the 40th day was the 60th. I think it's the 40th. He achieved enlightenment. And he brought the 5 precepts in the Eightfold Path. The Eightfold Path is right thought, right speech, right action, right concentration, right... I can't name them all. Yes. Although I do not believe this story myself, the Buddha was a real man, unlike most of the stories I tell. He was real, and he started Buddhism. He was a genius. He thought about things. He started a non-theistic religion. And his descendants, and not descendants, but his followers, what's the word? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, this is really good. Anyway, I'm telling the story, and the Buddha brings enlightenment to others. The goal of Buddhism is to become a Buddha, an enlightened one, to become as the Buddha. Anyway, excuse me, it's fizzy. Anyway, there are many different sections of Buddhism. There's Zen Buddhism, Vajrayana. I don't know them all. And I have become a Buddhist. I'm following. Anyway, I make these videos because they make me happy. Whether I'm Buddhist or not, I kind of want to be a Buddhist. Not a monk, though. I want to follow the Eightfold Path as best as I can without becoming a monk. And I'm becoming a vegetarian. Peace. Anyway, I'm becoming a vegetarian. Yeah. I kind of like my mom. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. See you next time, my brothers, sisters. Peace. Namaste.